Hello everyone, hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to see how to highlight the edges of a coaster in two different ways. Let's get started. The first method is by using the gold leafing pen or the gold pen. The most popular one is from Deco Color Premium. We now get this here in India. I'm going to link from where I got it in the description below. So brand new, this is how it looks. The nib of the pen or the tip of the pen is going to be white, and there's no ink right now. So I kept wondering what I should be doing. So the pen actually has a few directions. It just seemed like a combination of shaking the pen and then pressing or moving the tip of the pen around and holding the pen in the downward direction. So I just decided to do the combination of all. Shook the pen, didn't do anything much, and then moved the tip around, and then I just realized that you can actually, if you press the tip, it just it has some kind of spring action. So just press the tip of the pen on a surface like this for a few seconds or so. Did that a few more times, and then there you go, the ink started to flow. So I think just shaking the pen and then pressing the tip of the pen like this should get the ink flowing. So I bought two pens. Difference was one was fine tip and the other one was slightly broader. So this is the fine tip one. So did the same combination. Press the tip of the pen a few times, shook the pen, and the ink started to flow. So this fine tip one is useful for can be used for your to make lines on geode art. Okay, so now to highlight the edges of the coaster. So I have my coaster here and I'm using the broader tip pen for highlighting. You can use either one, I guess. So this will just be easier to apply. So I just started to, all you got to do is just, paint along the edges with the pen. So I was doing this for the first time, so just took a few seconds to get comfortable with it. And then just move along the edges with the pen. So the paint just adheres very nicely to the edges. If you have any gaps, once the paint is dry, you can surely go over the edges again. But this is doing a really good job, so I was just happy with it. So there you go, I just did a small portion. So we're going to allow this to dry. We've got to allow this to dry for a while. So I was really happy with the pen. It does a really good job. You get three colors, I think, right now: gold, silver and rose gold. In the online store that I bought it from. But I want to show you another method which is probably more affordable, especially if you are a resin artist. On to my second method. All you need are three things for this: mica powders, varnish, and a paintbrush. So if you're a resin artist, you're going to have different color mica powders. So for this coaster I have chosen a copper color mica powder. So I'm going to take a little bit of mica powder in a disposable cup. Next I'm going to add just few drops of varnish and then mix the powder and the varnish with the paintbrush. So just add very few drops of varnish. You don't want a thin paste, not too thick, not too thin, else the paint will not adhere to the edge of the coaster. So once the powder and the varnish are mixed very nicely, then using your paintbrush just tap the edges of the coaster. So I tried painting it using the paintbrush and it started to leave some gaps. So I found it better to just tap the edges. That way it was sticking better to the edges. So once this is done, I allowed it to completely dry. So this is how it looks once it's completely dry. Does a great job, and it sticks really well and it won't come out. So you can see the paint doesn't come or stick to my finger or anything like that. Final thoughts. So both the methods do a great job, but personally, cost wise and the color choice, and with the color choices we have, I'd probably go for the mica powder method. So apart from this, I also tried a silver metallic marker that I found in a craft shop. So you can see there it left a lot of space and it didn't do a great job. So for some reason it wasn't really sticking to the edges. So apart from this, do let me know if there are any other kind of marker pens or any other kind of methods that can be used. So this is a blue mica powder that I used. Again, does a great job. So do let me know your thoughts on this video, and like I said, if there are any other method that we can use, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do smash that like button, it will help me out a lot. Do subscribe, comment, like and share. I'll see you soon in the next one.